it would interest you to know that there are scientifically proven benefits of being grateful. And I'm like, wow. When I saw that it even restructures the human brain, if you're interested, please go and check it out. I came to one conclusion when I saw that you see, everything that God says we should do in His Word has tremendous benefits. If He says that we should not do anything, there are also tremendous benefits. What did the Bible say in First Thessalonians? It says that in everything give thanks. God expects us to be thankful in everything. Everything means good, bad, ugly. So, how do we teach our children to be thankful in everything? Do they always have good things happening? And in fact, if you are only thankful when good things happen, then you're not truly a grateful person. Because a grateful person, anyone who has learned to be appreciative of life, is thankful in everything. And this is a very important virtue that our children need to have. How do we teach our children to be thankful in everything? The basic teaching of being thankful is that when they receive something, when we give them something, we tell them, say thank you. When someone gives them something, we look at them and we say, did you say thank you? Say thank you. Now, while that is okay, that doesn't hit the nail on the head. That doesn't groom the heart to stay grateful. That's like every morning a child is taught to greet good morning. So good morning is a cultural norm. If you don't greet, then you are termed rude. But if we really think about what we mean when we say good morning, it will come with an attitude. You see someone who is angry with another person, picks up the phone, you're just about to lash out on the person, and you pick up, say hello, good morning, and then you go. No, you didn't really mean that that person should have a good morning. A good morning is more like a wish or a prayer that this person should start the day on a pleasant note, on a good note, on a productive note. If it's with that intention that we actually say good morning to the people around us, it would come with a different kind of attitude. It won't be a matter of good morning and then you're going, or something you just say. No, it will come with an extra attitude. Back to saying thank you. Thank you has become like good morning, where children just learn to say thank you because they have received something, thank you because that's what they should say whenever somebody does anything to them or for them. But like I said, saying thank you, teaching them to say thank you does not help them nurture a heart of gratitude. That type that will help them to be thankful in all things. So the big question, how do we help our children nurture a heart of gratitude? Meanwhile, as part of the lessons in our 21 Practical Lessons series, Volume 1, is the topic appreciation, where it gives you the opportunity to teach your children to really develop a heart that is appreciative. So back to my big question, how do we teach our children to help them to be thankful? First, you want to help them to guide them to evaluate their experiences when they come back from anywhere, when they go anywhere, or even at home at the end of the day or at the end of the morning. You want to ask them, what did you love about today? So it gets them thinking. Initially, it might be like nothing. No, be patient with them. Ask them over and over again. By the time they get used to you be asking them that question, they'll be attentive to the things that they loved about the day. Then the next thing, of course, you want to ask them, what did you learn about today? So that in their interactions as they go about their day, they know that they should be looking out for things that they love and things that they learn, because mommy and daddy is going to ask them. Then, as a step 2, you want to help them to love the right things by speaking about it and by modeling it. Help them to love the right things. Let them give good priority and good value to the things that are truly valuable. What makes people lose it in life? Sometimes it's like, I'm going to be 35 soon, I'm going to be 25 soon, and nothing is working around me. What do they mean by nothing is working? Most times, it's the achievements they had hoped to achieve at a certain age that they haven't gotten. Sometimes, it's even money. They've not made it It's money they're talking about. Why? Because these people have grown to value physical resources, to value achievements above the things that matter. So they fail to see that they have breath in their nostrils and it's worth being thankful for. And when you live life like this, you tend to repel the good things in quotes that you're even expecting. Because who likes to be around someone who is ungrateful? Look at the children of Israel. What happened to them when they swung into complaining? The journey that should have taken them 11 days took them 40 years. That's what happens when people become ungrateful. Let's teach our children and help them to love the right things. It should show in our reward system. When we want to reward them for something, it mustn't always be to buy something for them or give them something. If not, you attach so much value on material things. You can reward them with a hug. You can reward them with the gift of your presence. Let them value your presence more than the things that you give them. We need to model these things for our children. How do we model them? If they see you every time or hear you every time complaining up and down the place about the economy, why wouldn't they complain when they feel something is not working right? So I love this about parenting because when you get intentional about raising your children, especially in the way of the Lord, to represent God in every area of their lives, it affects you first. Because here, training means teaching and modeling. So yeah, those two elements have to be in place if you're to train. So parenting is actually a beautiful thing. We parent ourselves and we parent our children. Model to them what to value. Then, number 3, you want to help them to build a habit of journaling. Aside thinking about what they loved about the day and thinking about what they learned about the day, you want to help them write it down so that they remember. Because you see, the human mind, we are quick to forget. Well, I don't have the authority to say this, but I'm just thinking, if the children of Israel were actually writing down the wonders of God in Egypt for themselves, not the record that people wrote for other generations to read, if they were writing it down for themselves, would they have forgotten so soon? So you want to teach your children to write. So, and get them into the habit of going over what they have written from time to time. You know, there are things that if you've written, there are things that when you go over, you will just begin to smile. And you will just recall certain experiences and it will help you to stay thankful. We got this beautiful journal for our children, for the 3 of them. So we got 3 copies from Parenting United. This is our Christmas gift for our children. We've built the anticipation and they are waiting for 1st of December to begin journaling. I love this journal. It's so thoughtfully written. Reach out to Parenting United and get copies for your children. Stay grateful, help your children to stay grateful and stay appreciative. Meanwhile, I don't think I mentioned that grumbling is one of the topics that we have compiled in the volume 1 of our 21 practical lessons series. You want to take a look at it.